Hi everyone, welcome back to Catches Electronics. If you are new here, please don't worry, I got you covered. This channel is all about electronics projects, ESP32, Arduino and DIY innovations. Today we are starting with the absolute basics of Arduino, printing a load on the serial monitor. This is the first step to understanding how the Arduino communicates with your computer. If you are just getting started with Arduino, this is the perfect project for you. So without wasting your time, let's just jump into it. So what is the serial monitor? The serial monitor is a built-in tool in the Arduino IDE that allows us to communicate with the Arduino board. We can use it to display messages, debug our code, and even send commands back to the Arduino. So let's look at the requirements for this. So the requirements are: you need an Arduino development board, an Arduino IDE, and some little knowledge about C++ programming language. For those who doesn't know the Arduino development board, this is the Arduino development board. It has three integrated circuits. This one is the CH340 used for communication between the computer and the Atmega 329 microcontroller here, and this is just the LM358, and this is the regulator for regulating power, and this is the port for connecting to the computer. This is the reset button. This is the power source jack, and this power source jack is where we input our voltage input from an external source, and please, our external source should not exceed 12 volts. And here is our pins. We have the power pins. Right here we have the analog pins. These analog pins are for analog inputs and outputs only, and we have the digital pins right here. These digital pins are for digital input and digital output only. And with the RX-TX, this is used for communication between two microprocessors. If you want microprocessor that make a 329 communicate with another microprocessor such as an HC05 or a Bluetooth module, a Wi-Fi module, and other modules, use these two pins. And here these pins with slashes such as pin number 3, pin number 5, pin number 6, pin number 9, 10, 11. These are used for PWM. So let's get to the code. So when you open your IDE, Arduino IDE, you have this interface. The interface which have the void setup function and the void loop function. And for the void setup function, this is the function that where you put your code to run once. And for the void loop function is where you put your code to run repeatedly. So we just want to print a load on the serial monitor. So to print it, let's write the code. First, we have to initiate the communication by setting the baud rate to 9600 so that the board can communicate with the laptop. So let's initiate Serial.begin, and let's say the baud rate is 9600. So after this, we have to also, let's say we want to write the code to print a load once. So we just go and type Serial.print. This is the function to let the serial monitor print the load the way we want to print. So let's say a load, and now our code will be done. So now let's connect our board to the computer and see. After connecting our board, you go to tools and you go to board. Here you choose the board you want to use. We are using an Arduino Uno mini, so I'm using Arduino mini. Then you go to tools also and select the port. I'm using port 5, so I go and select port 5. Then after this, you hit the upload button. This is the button for compiling the sketch. This is the button for uploading, and this one here is for opening the serial monitor. So let's upload it. Sorry, we forgot the same colon here, so don't do the same mistake. Let's upload it. Okay, our code is now uploaded. So to open the serial monitor, we go to tools and serial monitor, or just press Ctrl+Shift+M, or just come and press here. So after opening our serial monitor, you have set the baud rate to 9600 here. So you also have to set the baud rate of serial monitor to 9600 for effective communication. So you just go here and select your baud rate. Mine is already selected to 9600. So here is the main baud rate, but you have to select the one you have set in your code. So for Arduino Uno you use 9600, but for other boards you use different. As for ESP32 we use 115200, and other boards we use different. So now our load has been printed. You have been printed here. It's now printed. But what if we want the serial monitor to print a load after every some seconds? So for this, we have to write our code in the void loop function so that it writes our code repeatedly after some seconds. So I just take the serial.print from the move the serial.print from the void setup to the void loop like this. Then I'll put some delay so that delay, let's say we want to delay it for 2 seconds, so it's delay 2000. This delay is a pause so we don't spam the monitor too fast, so that we can see. Now let's upload, and now let's open our serial monitor. Let's clear. Okay, everything. Now the serial monitor is now printing a load, but it's printing it in the same line. What if we want to print every statement in a new line? So we have to come here where we wrote serial.print and put a lone in front of the print, so it will read serial.print lone hello world. And let's upload and see. It's now uploaded. Let's go to, let's clear this serial monitor. Let's make it a little bit big. So as you can see, it's now printing the hello world statement on after every 2 seconds on a new line. So you might be wondering, why does this matter? Well, printing to the serial monitor is one of the most important debugging tools in Arduino programming. If your sensors or motors are not working, you can use it to check if your code is running correctly. It's also the foundation for working with IoT, data logging, and more. And there you have it. We have successfully printed the hello world on the serial monitor using Arduino. This might seem simple, but it's the foundation for learning how to communicate with your microcontroller. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming Arduino and ESP tutorials. Also drop a comment in the comment section below if you have a question, or if you have anything to say, or if there is a project you would like me to cover next. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. Happy coding and happy electronics.